Hey, yo, y'all hear that? So you mean to tell me y'all don't hear that? Well, riddle me this then. Listen up, I got a story to tell. Mr. If you know type shit. Back on the banger once again. Going hard with no excuses, no white flags. No peace talk, no truces. If you know, let's go. So with that being said, y'all relax. Lay back in the Maybach. Put your mental on cruise control, and as always, watch me unload this fire yonder dig. So without no hesitation, let's get right into the story. But hold up. If y'all rock with your man 50 grand, you watching this video, I need y'all to hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Share the video. And last but not least, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. So this journey I'm about to take y'all on, I'm back down there at Hayes State Prison. And you had two dudes that just came from Alto that put on some shoes that was way too big. Again, that ain't this and this ain't that. These two fools tried me at Darkside, and you know how we ride. But unfortunately for them, they just ain't know who we was. They came down there on some real Atlanta shit. And this the crazy thing. They not even from Atlanta. They from the outskirts. And I've been in the A respectfully for 6 years. You dig? But again, that one this and this one that. They just came from Alto on the Alto shit because, you know what I mean, they knew the Alto shuffle. They had a couple of fights. They done blacked a couple of dudes' eyes, you know. They had a strong reputation, but we wasn't feeling none of that. That don't matter. What you did in Alto, what you did in Alto. You did, you with Hayes State Prison right now. And like I said, they put on some shoes that were too big. So now let me get into the story, let y'all know how it unfold. It's the championship games. We playing football. And at the time, it wasn't full tackle. What I mean by that, they let you utilize the pads. You feel me? You had a pad on your forearm. You dig? That's how you protect yourself. But if you was a wide receiver, you feel me? You can drop the pad after you run like, I think 3 yards out, you can drop the pad. So these two dudes, you know, they had some size to them. You know what I mean? You can tell they chain gang. They came on the football field like talking mad shit. And at the time, me and Darkside, we on the sideline catching our breath because it's like the middle of the second quarter. And you know, we kind of win it because like soon as the game popped off, we was in it to win it. Every play, we on you, whether it's offense or defense. But me and Darkside, we like to play defense because, you know, we like to run up to the pass when you're on the line and boom, try to knock your ass straight out. You dig? So like I said, we on the sideline getting a breather. And these two dudes, they just got there, you know what I mean? And we don't know them, they don't know us. So while we on the sideline, they come on the field. Well, the person that was coaching that team, they put them on the field. So, you know, they knew everybody. Everybody from Atlanta know me. They know Darkside, you feel me? But who is these two new dudes? But they came how they came, and, you know, I respect it. So they get on the football field. And I'm gonna keep it 100. They running dudes over and they playing nasty, nasty chain gang ball. They bowling niggas in the face with their bows. They talk about fighting dudes on a football field and they causing a whole bunch of chaos. So now off top, they done created a whole lot of enemies in the short time they was on the football field. So get what the coach said. Hey, go hard. Hey, Darkside, y'all in. So boom. they put us on the offensive line. So because the two dudes that was from Alto, you dig, they was running through the offensive line, no hesitation, no problem. Like they was putting dudes on their ass, real rap. So they put me on the right side of the offensive line and they put Dark Side to the left. So off top, the two dudes, they go to talking shit. Oh man, these soft ass niggas, whoa, hold up, swole up. Like, their impression was messed up off top. Let's keep it football. But again, I don't know was they trying to intimidate us by their words, but that ain't this and this ain't that. You dig? But anyway, they talking cash money shit. Oh, these two soft ass niggas, we gonna run their ass over. So I looked down there, Dark Side, and he looked at me. He just shaking his head. So like, our quarterback, he kind of shook and nervous because the two dudes from Alto, they done touched him a couple of times. Like they done ran through the offensive line, knocked them down, and they playing dirty ball. Like the ref can blow the whistle, and they still playing. You dig? But anyway, first play of the game, he called blue 30-something, blue 36, you know what I mean? Hut 1, hut 2, hike. So when he hiked the ball, he fell back. So this is a 50 fact. When the dude ran up to me, he had a little power to him, but we collided. Boom! We hit each other. So when he hit me, I kind of don't keep it 100. I kind of two-step backwards twice. I said, oh, homie got a little power to him. So like, yeah, I told you ain't want it with me. You don't want it with me, soft ass nigga. So I'm like, hey, yo, homie, listen. Yo, keep this football, bro, and watch your tone. You ain't talking about shit. You must have know who the hell I am. I said, yo, I ain't going to tell you no more. Keep it football. So the next play come. I couldn't see what happened the first time because, like I said, when the dude ran at me, the pad that I was holding, he hit the pad kind of hard, you dig? So the next play, they called a down and in. So for those who don't know what a down and in is, if you haven't played football, you run a couple of yards out, whether it's 5 to 10 or 15, and you cut in. So the play was like I was playing tight end. So my quarterback said, hey, go hard, I need you to do a down and in. Run 10 yards and cut in. So I'm like, all right, say less. Blue 34, blue 34, height. Me and him hit pass. Boom! This time I stood all the way firm and he went back a couple steps. So I run out. I cut in. And when he threw the ball, he kind of overthrew me. So I had to jump up in the air and go get that motherfucker. So I jumped up in the air. Boom, caught it. But when I caught it, the other dude from Alto, he clipped me from the knees on down. You know, off the top, that's a foul. That's a flag I meant, you dig? So when he hit me, I'm like, I won't keep it 100. He put me on the side. I won't keep it 100. Like when I got up, I made the play, but by him hitting me under my knees, it kind of messed my leg up. So Dark Side ran over to me, like, hey, yo, homie, hey, yo, y'all better play ball, man, all that shit, man. Y'all must want some problems. So I said, hey, bro, man, just give me the sideline, man. Keep playing. So now, while I'm on the sideline, you got a couple of my peers that's playing. They checking me out. They're like, yo, bro, your leg broke? I'm like, hell no, my leg ain't broke, man. I said, man, I just need to catch a breather. So I said, hey, bro, man, get them dudes, man. Like now, I'm not in the game and my brother out there by himself. So the game continued. We still got the ball because I just caught, it was like a 10 to 12 yard pass. I think it was like 3rd and 9, and I got the first down. So boom. Now they run the play again. Running back get the ball. Soon as he get the ball, he run on my side, and the dude that they had replacing me, he was scared of the dude that was, you know what I mean, that was on defense that I had shoved back with the pad. So as soon as he get the ball, dude run him at full speed. My scary ass running back, he run out of bounds and he lose a yard. So I tell the coach, I said, hey coach, I said, man, run the power sweep to the left and have dark side leading the pack. You know what I mean? So boy, I can't remember what name of the play was, but instead of dark side being on the left, they got him playing fullback. So they called the play. Blue 31, blue 31, height. So the quarterback, he run to the left and power sweep and pitch the ball to the running back. So now you got the dude on the left, the Alto, baby. Him and dark side hit. Boom! When they hit, dark side knocked him flat in his ass. Bro, like, yeah, you thought it was a game. Ain't nothing sweet out here. Lame ass nigga. Know what I mean? You want it, bring it, bring it. So the dude on the ground, dark side drew blood. And anybody been a chain gang, you know when blood is drew, it's gonna turn up a notch. So now, dude, he get up. He couldn't believe dark side and drew blood from him. So now I'm walking on the sideline because I'm trying to go ahead and get right. You feel me? Just in case something pop off. So a couple of guys I got loyal ties to, they was like, yo, bro, you good? I'm like, man, bro, I'm good, man. So after the play was over with, dark side run over there. Bro, you good? You get back in the game? I said, yeah, bro, give me about like 4 or 5 minutes because, again, I ain't gonna keep it 100. When the dude clipped me, it kind of messed my leg up. So I got to get right. So the game continued. We get down to the, I think, 20-yard line. So when we get down there, we had a wide receiver. And he was scared, but he was good. So I told, like the player they called, I told the coach, I said, hey, coach, call a timeout, call a timeout. So he was like, for what? I said, man, bro, call a timeout. So he called timeout. They blow the whistle. So the team come over there. I said, bro. I look at the wide receiver. I said, hey, bro, I snatched him. I said, man, stop all that scary shit, bro. I said, man, them niggas ain't gonna do nothing, man. Them niggas all talk, no action, man. I said, play your game, man. So we had to, you know, basically give him some encouragement, you feel me? So we hit him in the chest. Man, stop acting scared, man. Play your game, play your game. So the coach said some inspiring words, you feel me? Everybody put their hand on top of each other, you know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, break. They ran back to the line. So now the two dudes, they started talking shit. I'm on the sideline. I'm trying to wait till my leg get right because I'm ready to get back in and get some more action. So they called the play. Blue, so-and-so, blue, so-and-so. Height. He hiked the ball and ran back 3 steps. And the opposite team, they had got through the line. So now he got to run. So when he running, the same dude that Darkside knocked down, he tried to get some get back. Darkside done dropped the pad. Boom! Hit him with the flipper. When he hit him with the flipper, it was finito. He dropped his ass. The referees, they didn't call it. Play still going. They ain't throw a flag or nothing. So dude had got in the end zones. The end zone and jumped. Touchdown. Caught the ball. So that put us up like, I think like 4 points. So now the opposite team, they hot. Because they was winning the whole time we was playing from behind. So make a long story short, they get the ball. They didn't kick the ball up to him. We threw the ball off to him. So when we throw the ball up to him, everybody run. They collide on the field. Boom, boom, boom. Dude get about like 15, 20 yard type shit. You dig? They eventually snatched his flag, and they called the play dead. So now my leg feel a little bit better. So I said, hey, coach, put me in. He said, man, just hold up, go out, wait for about, the third down. I'm like, all right. So I just watched the game. First play, boom, they sacked their quarterback. So now it's like 2nd and 13. Next play, they get those same yards back that they lost. So the two dudes from Alto, they ain't take them out the game yet. You know what I mean? So when third down come, they put me back in the game. So I run back on the field. I walk my leg, make sure I'm ready. So they call the play. They call whatever they call. Boom, we run, offensive line, defensive line, we hit. Boom! Some dudes fall down, some dudes fall face flat, you know what I mean? But you know, they brush themselves off and they get up. So the two dudes from Alto, they started talking shit. They're like, yeah, I want that black motherfucker right there. They talk about me. And they talk about, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what they thought. So the next play, same thing. Boom! Pass and flesh, they hit. So Darkside, he told the ref, like, I don't keep it 100. The coach, I'm not gonna say he was scared of men, bro, but he knew what it was. And in order to win this game, you gonna have to listen to us, cause you calling plays out of fear. Like the two dudes from Alto, they done spooked that whole team up. So man, Darkside, I'm like, yo, bro, what play one? Ray said, man, look, bro, run everything to the left. I don't care if it's a pass play. I don't care if it's a running play. Run everything through me. I'm like, all right, say less. So Darkside done switched from a fullback. Not a fullback, because we on defense. He done switched his position. Now, he not on the edge. He's facing a dude that's in front of him on offense, but he's second away from the edge. So they power sweep. We on him. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Next play come. They try some fugazi-ass play, and they lose it down. So when fourth down come, they try another fugazi play. Turnover. Dude from the ball. So now, when we get the ball, that's when Darkside was like, hey, look, run everything through me. He like, man, but I want to play running back. So the running back looked at him. He like, man, listen, bro, get out the game. So running back dude, he mumbled a couple of words, you know what I mean? But he got the game. So after the quarterback called a play, bodies collide. Boom! So now, probably about the third down, these two dudes go to talking reckless. Man, these dudes don't want with us, you know what I mean? We winning, we up by 4, but y'all keep talking. So now, they trying to get dudes from Atlanta riled up. But again, these dudes is not from Atlanta. We got more respect from dudes from the A than these two clowns. You dig? And then it's not where you from, it's where you at and who you know. So the game continued. And we just, it was a good game, but this the thing. These dudes tried to make it some homeboy shit and try to make it seem like we some out-of-towners. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this again. It ain't where you from, it's where you at and who you know. So one of my dudes from the A like, hey shit, shawty, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? I'm like, man, bro, I don't know what he talking about, but let him keep talking. I said, but he keep running his mouth, he gonna get what he asked for. So the referees, they see it's about to get out of hand. So they was like, he called a timeout. So we called the two coaches to the front of the middle of the field, like, hey, look, are we gonna have a problem? Do we need to end the game? Like, what's going on? Y'all talk to me. So they looked at us, me, Darkside, and the rest of the team. They be like, man, we're gonna be able to get through the game. And he was like, we was like, yeah, no doubt, we're gonna finish. Cause one thing about it, me, I know how to conduct myself as far as sportsmanship. Darkside, he has sportsmanship, but sometimes he'll let his temper get the best of him. But anyway, as soon as the next play come, guess what started doing? It started pouring down, raining. I'm talking about cats and dogs. So we had to, terminate the game. Well, not terminate the game. We had to stop the game. You feel me? We up by 4, and we're gonna be continued the next day. So now, when everybody leaving the field, these dudes study talking, but they talking amongst the dudes that they cool with. So when they leave out the front gate and, go to their dormitory, the dude said, yeah, we're going to see y'all lame ass tomorrow. So I'm like, yo, who the fuck you calling lame, bro? He said, man, I'm calling you and whoever lame. So by this time, y'all got to be mindful. It's raining. The police, he out there with his rain jacket, and he trying to just hurry up and get off the field. So I said, I tell you what. I said, you got to stand on that. I said, yo, the next time you see me, you going to have to stand on that. He said, man, soft ass nigga, you ain't talking about shit. I'm like, I said, okay. So they went they separate ways, we went our separate ways. So at this time, I'm in E building. Guess where these two dudes at? They in the suite dormitory. They in the good boy dorm. And talking all this shit. They in A building. A building is for all the rats, the homosexuals, dudes that just got a PC, you feel me? But it's some dudes in there that's about that life. Again, I don't know these dudes. I'm not underestimating them, but by him just saying what he's saying out his mouth, I'm gonna see what he's talking about. So the next day come. Well, that night, bro, like, hey, shit, bro, how you gonna handle that? He said, man, we can go down there as soon as it stop raining. I said, man, we're gonna catch him in the AM. So I'm like, all right. He like, all right. So as the day continued, you feel me? We drank a little white lightning, you know what I mean? Watch the trick box, you know what I mean? And just, do normal everyday activity in the dormitory. So that same night, I had a little bit too much to drink, but I still got these two dudes in my mind. Dude call me soft ass nigga, lame ass nigga, so I'm gonna see what you're talking about first thing tomorrow. So a couple of dudes that I'm cool with, they come to my room, like, shit, bro, what's up? How you gonna handle that? I'm like, man, bro, I don't do all that talking, man. I'm like, man, I'll let them do all the talking. I said, y'all gonna see what's going on in the morning. So that same night, like I said, I had a little bit much to drink. I know I like went over my limit. Normally, I drink a bottle of White Lightning and I'm all right. For some reason, I done drunk like 2.5. So the next day come. I wake up. Bro was like, hey, bro, you need to get up. I'm like, what's up? He said, man, Darkside went down and went ape shit on them niggas. I'm like, what? So I jump up out the bed. Boom. Don't brush no teeth. Don't wash no face. I ain't got time for that. You know what I mean? I put on my pants. I tie my boots up. And I grabbed my blade. I had it to the right. I grabbed my blade. I put it in my trousers. And I'm trying to run out the dormitory. But they done called the code already. You feel me? So I'm like, hey, Austin, let me out. He like, man, nah, ain't nobody else getting out. I'm like, man, let me out this goddamn door. He like, man, ain't nobody else going out the door. So by this time, I'm looking Dark side done made it out the building, and it's still raining cats and dogs the next following day. Dark side done went in a building, in the salad port. He ain't catch both of them, but he caught the dude that called me soft and lame. Bruh had dismantled the dude, like fucked him over bad, beat him bad, and and it's the crazy part about it. He was talking all that shit to me, and he didn't even know I had loyal ties to my man Darkside, you feel me? Like, the motto is you show me love, you show me loyalty, man, vice versa. I'd have did the same, you know what I mean? So as bruh beat the dude up, I caught the ass end of it. Darkside caught the dude coming out the salad port, and it's probably about like 6 o'clock, and it's still dark. So when bruh got his ass to salad port, it just bruh and the Alto dude, you feel me? And the Alto dude got the short end of the stick. So by the time the police got there, you feel me, bruh had cuffed up, and I see him walking through the yard, going to the hole. And guess what he say? Dark side, you know how we ride. So until next time, y'all know the motto, hold it down, stay real in the field. Salute, I'm out.